Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Each stock within the Zacks Rank Buy universe is chosen based on how well it matches criteria comprising the four main investing styles. Those are aggressive growth, growth in income, momentum, and value. This time around, once again, we talk about some value stocks with Tracy Reinick. Tracy's our value stock analyst at Zacks.com, and you've brought some interesting picks this time.
Yes.
I do have to admit, even for you.
Okay.
Starting with DXP Enterprises,
Yes.
that you wrote about on the 4th of November, DXPE, the ticker symbol, right? Natural gas play?
They distribute pumping systems. They don't manufacture them. So they are in the design and the engineering of, pretty complex pumping systems that go into a variety of industries. One of their big is food and beverage, and then they also are in the energy for the oil and natural gas. So to
That's
some
kind
extent,
of interesting. You pump oil and soda.
Yes. Yeah, anything that involves pumps is what they do. They've
Interesting.
been around since 1908, so, they know their market. They saw a little bit of a slowdown in this last quarter due to the hurricanes because they're down in the Gulf Coast. That's where a lot of their business is. But it wasn't awful. I mean, they did see an increase in sales, and it was a good quarter for them. So they're still strong on demand from the energy sector going forward. They're not seeing a slowdown in that area yet. So, and they're cheap. They're trading at 6 times earnings.
All right, on the 31st of October, not that long ago, you wrote about AZZ Incorporated. AZZ is the ticker symbol, and that's how the company's name is spelled as well. I'm not even going to venture a guess on this one.
They have kind of a combination business. They do services for corrosion for the steel sector, and they also do energy transmission. They do medium and high voltage energy products for the energy area, for electrical energy. So both are doing pretty well right now, but they're seeing a big increase in their steel segment. They saw 41% increase in sales in the last quarter. They raised guidance. Things look good, but they kind of cautioned that it's going to depend on what prices for steel and things like that do, and we've seen some of that coming down. So
now, is that name's not short for any other name? That is the name of the company. Okay. On the 30th of October, you wrote about LUFK Industries, LUEK?
LUFK.
LUFK.
Yes.
Yes, I covered the bottom part of is the ticker symbol, LUFK. They saw a real jump in third quarter revenues.
Yes. They are more of a pure play on the energy sector because they actually manufacture the pumping systems, and their pumps get oil out of the wells, basically. So there's a huge demand for that right now with energy prices as high as they were, and going forward, the drill emphasis. They're doing really well in that sector.
That revenue jump I alluded to, 42%.
Yes.
For third quarter revenues. That's
right.
Big.
It is big, and they also raised estimates for the full year. So they see things pretty positive going forward. And interesting for them, they have no debt, and they have $110 million in cash. So the financial crisis isn't affecting them as a company directly, but they did remark that it's, some of their customers might have trouble getting loans to purchase the equipment, but right now, they're in a great position financially.
Well, I thought we were going to go 4 for 4 here as far as the pumping sector, but we're not. On October the 29th, you wrote about AMGN, AMGN, ticker symbol. Safe to say that they're not in that segment of industry.
Right. They are the biotech giant, do a lot with genetics, DNA, trying to find cures for cancer, the major diseases. But they also had a very good quarter. They saw revenues rise 7%. They raised estimates for the coming quarter. I think it was the full year, actually, they raised estimates. So, they're kind of an interesting play right now. They're not really affected by what's going on in the overall economy. They saw international sales jump 9%. So, things are good for them right now. It's a good play. The biotech is a good area to be in right now.
All right. Does anyone in your family own any of these stocks that we talked about?
I do not.
All right. And you can always see the text version of the pieces that we talked about here. Tracy actually compiles a text piece on each stock that we talk about every time we talk with her here. As well as other analysts on Zacks.com, they do text pieces for the different industry, the different investing styles that they write about. It's right on Zacks.com's homepage. All you have to do is look in the upper right-hand corner, and they're all listed there for you to click on. With Tracy Reinick, I'm Terry Ruffalo.